What's up guys? If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Aiden. This is my 2021 Tacoma. I have a brand new video for you guys today. This video was brought to you by Roadanvi. They went ahead and sent me their X12 head unit for the 3rd gen Tacoma. So that is the years 16 to 23. It's gonna be a pretty cool video. Head unit's got a bunch of cool features on it and it does look pretty nice here. So it should be a pretty straightforward installation. I'm just gonna open the box with you guys, kind of show you everything that it comes with, and then we'll jump into the installation and I'll go over it. Okay, looking at the box here, looks like we got some little neat artwork there on the side. Open it up here. Do have some paperwork here right on top. First thing here, it looks like we have a user manual, warranty card, the head unit, some installation steps there, and then looks like common device connection methods for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay there. Some foam, some nice packaging here. Accessory cables, we'll get into those as we go into the installation guide there. Looks like some zip ties and some trim removal tools. Always a nice touch. And then moving into the actual head unit itself here. There we go. Pretty nice there. You can see it does come with a full replacement for the dash trim there. And then same thing for the inserts that go around the AC vents. The back view. Definitely a very large improvement over the stock head unit. So biggest difference here so far is obviously the size of the screen here. This does feature a 10.2 inch screen. You can see it does look very nice here. Okay, and out of the box, just one more overview of everything that it comes with. Like I mentioned, the accessory cables here, we'll go into more in depth which ones we'll be using as we go into the installation. Your trim tools, some zip ties, paperwork, and then obviously the head unit itself. So pretty clean packaging, pretty impressed. I'm glad everything got here in good shape. So let's go ahead and jump into the install here. Okay, inside the truck now, looking at the factory head unit here. This is like I said, a 21 Tacoma Abbott SR5, so a little different compared to how the older Tier E models look, and then obviously different compared to the older factory base model head units. So jumping into the install here, first thing I'm going to do is pull this trim piece off. It's just a silver kind of gray gunmetal painted area, so this does come off pretty easily. Just give it a nice firm tug around the edge there, and that will come straight off just like that. Once that is removed, we have 4 10mm bolts on all the corners here. Okay, once the hardware is removed, that is the only thing holding the head unit to the dash here. Go ahead and pull this out, kind of let it sit there gently. Next thing we're going to do is carefully disconnect all of these connectors here on the back side. I always like taking photos of these just for future reference in case I do need to reference anything else to see where the connectors are going, make sure everything's going in the right place, but pretty straightforward for the most part. So we'll go ahead and get this thing unplugged and pull it out. Okay, now it is time to go into the wiring harnesses here. Referencing the installation guides here, you can see it does show you the different radio types, and then depending on what type you have, it will tell you which harness you're going to be using. So as you can see, this is the radio I have in the truck currently, so I'll be using the CB047. So it is labeled here on the harness for you, CB047, and this one obviously CB004. That one we won't be using today, so we'll go ahead and look at this. So this can be a little overwhelming seeing all these wires and accessories here, but they did go ahead and send a nice wiring diagram here, so it's a good breakdown of kind of all the accessories where everything goes and what everything does, and a breakdown of all the individual accessories there. So I will be referencing this as I plug in the harness, and then we'll go ahead and plug the head unit in afterwards. Okay, as we're moving along here in the harness install, I went ahead and connected the new harness to the factory harness here in the corresponding connectings. There are a few accessories that the company sent you harnesses for, but they're not included in the package. This is something you just have to buy separately, so I will not be installing those because I'm not running any accessories provided by them. So there are a few accessories in the back here that are included, and is all the ones that are advertised in the head unit itself. So down here we have the microphone. Up here we have this is the GPS antenna, and then the 4G antenna over here, and then it's just the Wi-Fi antenna over here. So once these are all thrown on, I'm going to head and bring this head unit into the truck, and then we'll go ahead and start connecting everything up for final. Okay, I do have everything hooked up the way It was written so in the wiring diagrams and the explanations on the install instructions. So all we have left to do is transfer these AC vents over to the new dash. You can see I already swapped one over. There's just these 3 little tabs on the sides here. You just pull out on all 3 and then push it and the vent should come out. And then you're going to transfer these red connectors over onto the new tabs here on the new dash. Okay, went ahead and got the unit pressed into the dash here. When you do push the head unit back into the dash, just be a little careful. There are a lot of wiring harnesses that we added on and the accessories there as well. So just be careful you're not pinching anything, that is getting caught in between any trim panels as you push it in. But like I said, everything's hooked up, everything's plugged in. Got the dash or the radio put into the dash. So we'll go ahead and turn the key and it should turn on here. There we go. Pretty neat there. Definitely a nice upgrade to that screen size there. So all right guys, so this does wrap up the installation video for the X12 head unit from Roadanvi. I decided I am going to separate the installation from the customizing and then going over key features, just to kind of keep things a little more straightforward in both videos. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment. Go ahead and subscribe for me if you can as well. If you do have any questions or comments or concerns about the head unit or the installation, please leave me a comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can and do the best I can help you guys out if you're installing the same thing here. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please show me some love on the video. Thank you guys for watching.